Out of all the chess games I've played in my life, this is the most instructive chess game by far that I ever played. In this particular game is featured about a day when I've had the black pieces against two national masters, and I won both games. So this game is the most instructive game out of the two. So I use this for my lessons, and I really like to emphasize the great lessons that it teaches about initiative. So what does initiative mean in chess? So initiative means, basically, to break it down simply, the control of the game. So whoever has initiative has the control of the game. So let's get started with the game. So White played e4. I played e6. He played d4. I played d5. He played knight c3. I played knight f6. He wants to play the aggressive line e5. I played knight d7. f4. It looks like initially he's pushing me really far back. So I play c5. And now White has to be a little bit careful. But Black has an easy plan, doing knight c6, bishop c7, and castling. White is not the same case, so they can do knight f3 or knight ce2. But if they go, for example, bishop b2, then we can just do knight c6. And if they go, for example, this normal looking move knight f3, we can take a d4. They can do back, and now we have a tactic to win a pawn. You're probably thinking, what? We won a pawn already? Yes. The move is knight d takes e5. So they take our knight, the f pawn, and now we go queen h4 check. So they go g3, and now we go queen takes d4. We win the knight, and we're up a pawn. So Black is doing really good. So saying all that, White goes in the game knight f3. So we go knight c6 again. White goes bishop e3, and we go bishop e7. Now White goes queen e2, trying to castle queenside, and we just castle kingside. To be honest, the main move for White is not to castle queenside, probably to take on c5 instead. But in the game, my opponent played castling queenside. Now I played c4. So this is a very fun type of game. My king and his king are on opposite sides of the board. So that means that whoever attacks first will probably win the game. So let's see how the game progresses. So now White goes g4. He's trying to attack me. So I just do the same thing in kind, b5. So it losing like I'm blowing a pawn for nothing. So he took that pawn. Now I played rook b8, attacking the knight. So if he dares go back to c3, then he loses already. I'm not kidding, he's losing. So now I go queen b6, attacking b2. He can go b3, and now we go queen a5. And we're just winning the game. Bishop b4 is coming. They can go queen e1, trying to do this one maneuver. Now we do pawn takes b3. They can do, for example, c takes b3. And now we go this awesome sacrifice, rook takes b3. It came out of nowhere. So if they take that with a pawn, we go queen a1 check. The king has to move, or they could block with the knight. Let's say knight b1. And now we go bishop a3 check. They cannot take because the knight is pinned. So they have to go somewhere with the king. Whichever place he goes, let's say d2. Now we go queen b2 check. King e3 is forced, and now bishop a6 from all the way over here is checkmate. Seeing that, he was too smart for that. He went knight d6. But still, I took a d6 with the bishop. He took back with a pawn, and now we go knight f6, trying to do knight e4 and outpost. Now White goes knight e5. So he wants me to play checkers, like most beginners do. Oh, I can take this piece because I can. No. Now the pawn will take on e5 e5 with a d pawn, and now this d6 pawn will be forever solidified and protected by the pawn on e5, and we probably are going to lose the game. So instead, we'll take this other pawn on d6 right away, not take the knight. So now white goes bishop e2, saying that if you go there, I'll take this with the bishop. Now black goes knight b4, attacking the pawn, and a2. White goes king b1. And now black goes bishop a6 to connect the rooks, ready for the attack. So now the main theme will be relevant in a few moves. So I'm attacking, he's defending. He's not attacking me, he's going to be defending all the game, so which will be giving me the initiative. So this is what white doesn't want to do. So he goes queen c3. It's a terrible move. Now we go rook b6, trying to double up the b file. He goes bishop c1, another defensive blocking move. He's really scared. Now I just go rook f b8, like I planned. So white goes h4, finally getting some progress in his attack, but he's too slow. I play knight e4 now. He took my knight, I took his bishop. He's happy, he thinks he's happy, to take the pawn in c4. But that comes at a great cost. I take this knight on c4 with the bishop, he takes back with the queen, and now I do rook c6. And now the pawn on c2 will be dead to white. So queen e2 is played, I play knight c2. So he played b3, but he should have played a move like queen e4 to be proactive. But instead, he was playing defensive chess, so let me give you the initiative for free, for nothing. So now I do queen d5, threatening to do this sacrifice and win the game yet again. So he played another defensive move, rook h3, trying to trick me and saying, okay, you're probably not going to see that, right? No, I did totally saw that, so I just played a5, trying to battering ram him with a4. He played bishop e2, I played a4 still. He took the pawn, and I played e3 to cut off this rook from going to b3. So that was his plan, to just play pawn takes e4 and rook b3. But now, I just interrupted the communication to b3 and I play e3. So he's really sweating bullets, so he played rook h2. I played knight b4, attacking a2 with a knight and queen. He played a terrible, blundering move. He played a bishop a3. And this national master just played a bishop a3, so something had to crack. So I played knight a2. There's plenty of ways to win, but I play this way. So after king e1, I played knight c3. So there's the fork of the rook and the queen. So now, white goes queen e3. I take the rook, he takes back, and I played rook b3, attacking the bishop. He goes bishop e2. I played queen c4, attacking this guy. So for some reason, he played a5, but doesn't matter. I played queen a4 check, he plays king b1, and now there's a winning tactic that he resigned after I played it. So do you see the move that I played that made him resign and to give up the game right away? Yes, that's right. Rook takes b2. So if they take that with the rook, let's say, they'll take his queen. The queen is not defended. So don't hold your breath. So don't play e2. So I had to play e2. This is his last chance to swindle me. So rook b8 check wins the game for him. He wins the game already because the back rank issues are apparent. There's no way to have the king escape. So they have to do rook c8. Now rook c8 for him wins the game. But if I was really cautious, think about for a little bit, rook c2 just plainly wins the game.